Well peeps, you join us as we're trying to get to this other location. Sorry about earlier on, I've been vlogging on a camera, I didn't realise it was still sitting on a time-lapse mode. So you've got a time-lapse here that's coming down to this wee section now. Myself and Jamie are sitting here trying to get into this location. We came across a wee bit of problem, there's a teeny wall with a drop, so we're trying to suss our way around this plate to get down to the butt to get to the air raid shelter. Air raid shelter where originally we got to it, we got in through another point, but that point is now unavailable for us to go through. So we're trying our best to get down to the location. We will get into this place at some point today. God knows, but you're going to join us on the tracks to get to this. So you can't say we're not determined to get you. And daft me left my gloves and the kit. Could have really have done with them now. So once me and Jamie figure out how to get down this bit, we'll rejoin us when we get down the bottom. Well, good news is we're done. I've already slid my backside, wasn't caught in camera. Jamie's up here. We found it roughly where we need to be. All we need to do is find our way. Yeah, here we go. Big man, near on, sliding. Oh god, I'm going down again. Right. I knew it. Sliding. No, because that's not secured. I've already grabbed it. You want to vlog this up here? I need my two hands, I think, to go down here. I need 4-wheel drive. Right, Jamie's getting the camera off us to do. I'm going to change the battery in that one soon. That's been charged on neutral. Just a shame you missed me filling my arse there. I got any trouble off with Jamie because he said I'm supposed to shout when I'm going to fall. Or fall, sorry. Talking total Glaswegian there. Up. There you go, nearly went again. Ouch! I've got my face. I found a football down here. There we go. Oh, right, that's the bit up there where me and Jamie were looking to come down. But we're down at the right bit. Now we need to carry on to where we need to go. Hopefully the going's going to get a wee bit easier. Because we did scout this out the last time we were down here. As you may have already seen. Wow, Holly. Carrying a rucksack when you're doing this, it catches everything that's on there, but we need everything that's in the rucksack today. It's just been a dumping ground. How the heck did they get them down here? The washing machines, cookers, seats. But makes you wonder how people get them down here. And you've seen the trouble that the two of us have got into coming down here. Ow, Holly in the hand. Trees in the neck. Oh, ouch. Jamie's thinking that's a caved in entrance. Could possibly be, and that's the front end in there. So what does Jamie do? Go across the top of it. Whoa! Not having a good time with this. Oh, that's for footage. Having a hell of a time with it. Wee word of caution about this, right? Myself and Jamie are well prepared for this, and we don't recommend you try and find this place. There is reports there is collapses in this tunnel, but we have taken safety precautions to make sure we're okay. And the hardest bit for us is actually getting to the place, but we don't advise anybody to follow us to do this. As you can see, the amount of effort that was taken to get to this point now, we've still got a bit to go. So we don't recommend you do this. Just leave it for us. We'll take the risk for you.
No. I'll take the risk for you.
If Jamie's offering, I'll let him go on himself. But no, we're using the buddy system. I help Jamie, Jamie helps me. What do you call it? We've got
on your own, big man.
in the backpack, we've got everything that we require for what we need to do. We should have actually went down low. We came up to go down. But as I say, leave this for us. Leave it to the amateurs. I'm just going to say professional, but leave it to the amateurs. And we'll get to this site. I'm going to stop the vlogging because I'm currently at this moment sliding down this hill and I'm going into a big log. So I'll get you when I get down to the bottom. Jamie's just made it extra wide so we can get my butt through. But we're at the location now, as you can see. Jamie's just clearing it. This is the gap that we've got to get through to get into it. So we'll be in a little bit once we get inside. Yeah, Jamie's going in feet first into this one. I'm going to try and go head first possible. Yeah. See it. Hold on to this for you, Jamie.
I don't think you'll get in there.
You don't think so?
No.
Is there something stopping your feet?
Aye.
The main
Can't
door?
go that way. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I can get my head through there.
You want your torch down to see? Struggling. This is the type of thing that we get up to. Jamie's got himself backside. Right, Jamie, I'm getting your torch through. Now, Jamie. Well, hang with our babies are going to get dirty in this one. Right, Jamie, there's your light if you need it. Got it down, your feet's at the foot. Right, your foot's at it. Right. Okay. I put a light down the deck now, Jamie, and I've turned it on for you. Right. And he's checking it out and scouting it out, so I'll be going in next. Sorry, what was that, Jamie?
It looks safe enough, it just depends whether we can get through here.
Right, so it's whether I can get through here or not, or else there may be a solo effort with Jamie. Right, be back in a wee bit, so I'm going to try and get myself through here. As you see, Jamie's in there now. I don't know how much you got that because I had to change over the battery in this one to the new one. As I said, we've got radio communication with Jamie. Jamie's in there just now, walking about. Seems a little bit flooded in there, so we're taking precautions. I couldn't actually fit through that gate. Would you cut? I got halfway through it, but too much on me. I need to get into the gym. As I say, we've got radios. We take precautions. Jamie's in there and he's talking to me all the time, making sure everything's okay. As I say, we don't recommend that you do this unless you've got some good precautions on it. And just to prove that Jamie's okay, I'm going to shout them. Jamie, how's things getting on me in there? Right, no problem, Jamie. At least we've got a bit of footage on it after RSF. At least we've got something to show for it. Now, as you heard there, Jamie's went in there and it's getting a bit flooded in there, and it's just getting to the top seas welly, so he's going to turn back. There's not much you can really go in there any further. Apparently there's tyres in there for the car then. Maybe you might need them when you fly and go back as well. Right, so as I said, take precautions, leave this exploring for us. That's what our channel's about. We can get all this stuff for you. So once Jamie gets back out here, we're going to move to another location. Possibly get a wee drone flight in maybe here. Maybe. Yeah, because the weather's quite good. We've got the drone with us, whether we get the chance and opportunity. But, right, a wee bit of history about this, for what I'm hearing, and I'll check on it and I'll probably narrate it at the start. This was built for the workers. There you go, Jamie's on his way back. Right, we'll see when you get back here in about 10 minutes. Right, so Jamie's coming back there, as I said to you. I don't know if you can hear me because it's sirens going on in the background. What do you call it? This area here, it was apparently, what do you call it, it was built for the workers of that place over there. So the workers then could come over here during their air raid and get shelter. But apparently, from what I'm reading up on some of the history, there was over thousands of people trying to fit into these places, and I think there was a riots and stuff like that for people to try and get in for cover. But I can understand why they chose this spot, because it's pretty well embankment, and I'll just show you along there. There's the other entrance along there, at the other side. There's quite a heavy embankment, as I said, all the way along. It looks like old, Victorian style, possibly older, kind of like brickwork, and it almost looks like castle-like stuff. So I don't know if they've burrowed into the foundations to get a bit of shelter, and it's on a massive embankment, which if I get the drone out later on, you'll actually see how Guruk and Greenock and that stuff were all built on the hillside leading down to the port for the heavy shipping industry that was around at the time. So we'll see what happens going on there with the drone flight. I don't know if we'll get that on or not, but as I said, we're keeping this location a secret because, as you heard, it's quite dangerous in there. Jamie's, it's flooded and he can't go any further, so he's making his way back to us just now. And as you've seen in the parts that coming down, it's really treacherous to get to, so you've got to watch out, you can slip and fall. I've already fell, as you can tell, with the dirt all over me, and try to get in and out here. So we'll wait and I'll catch up with you once Jamie comes back out.
Right, so I'm in Air Raid shelter. Jake couldn't get in because he's too big. So I'm having a wee look in here, and this was built for the rope works. That's just the walkie-talkie going. Held 2,000 people from the rope works and surrounding areas. And the water in here is now pretty deep and a little bit treacherous, so I don't know how far I can go in here, and it's quite sandy and silty.
Jamie, can you say something behind the rail so the people can see you and prove that you're safe?
Yep, I'm still safe, Jake. It's pretty flooded in here, so I don't know how far I'll be able to go, but I'm just going to proceed with a bit of caution here.
Just let us know what's happening with your end.
Okay, plenty of light anyway, so yep, it's pretty flooded in here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to go that much further because it's coming over the top, almost over the top of my wellies. It's almost like a river in here, and as you can see, I'm just going very, very slowly. You can see all sorts of signs up on the walls. I'm almost up at the top of my wellies here. There's a switchboard up in the wall up there, and someone's had an easy chair at some stage in here. Home comforts. I've done my kettle myself. I've not had a coffee this morning. And there's another way right up the passage there. You can see where there would have been benches and stuff along here for people to sit in this air raid shelter. It must have been quite a frightening time, the Blitz, but certainly no bomb could penetrate this place. Absolutely impossible. I'm just going to try and go a little bit further, and I'm just going to shine this down on my wellies. Still okay at the moment, but I don't know if I can go that much further. I'm going to go up to the right. Still okay out there, Jake?
I'm okay here, James. I'm just on camera at the swap there, and my phone's needing a restart, so
I think you need some decent camera batteries.
I think this is the original Get Up, Get To battery, and it's never been great. Actually, I've got myself an R2 there. So I'm going to try one of the new ones.
Okay, over and out, Jake. So I could really done with a pair of waders in here today. Didn't realise it was going to be quite as flooded as this, as you can see. But at least my lights are working well. There's obviously a lot more to it, but I just can't move through it, to be honest. going to get soaked. I don't want my wellies to fill up with water. I don't know if I can get up here a touch. I just wish it would shallow out a bit so I could go further. The ground is certainly pretty solid underneath me, it's just that the water's quite deep. I'm having to move very, very slowly. I'm pretty surprised there's no fish in here actually. So I'm sure Jake will narrate the story a lot better with his resources. He knows all about these military installations. I'm just hoping there's no monsters jump out at me in here because it's quite deep into the cliff.
Hi Jamie, how's things getting on in there for you?
Fine Jake, I'm not going to be able to go much further I don't think because the water just continues to get a bit deeper and it's almost reaching the tops of my wellies now, so there's not actually a lot more to see anyway. It comes to a dead end up ahead. There's a switch room through beside me, but again I don't think I'm going to go into it. The water's pretty deep.
Jamie, at least we've got a bit of footage on it for us, at least we've got something to show for it.
Oh yeah, a lot of good footage. Want some tyres for your car?
Get that as well.
Old remnants of things left. A sign there saying, a visitor to this building should report to the rear entrance. I wonder where the rear entrance is. It would have been nice to know where it was. I'm just wondering, are these toilets? A whole bottle of Bars limeade there. Oh dear. Right, so back up the stairs, leading out, and then it'll be the struggle to get out again. So I think in the last couple of years I've put a wee bit of weight on. Air Raid shelter, which technically you can't really get into anymore. I think they'll very soon probably build on it and completely destroy this forever. So it's nice to have a few videos of it on the internet. I can see a few people have already done some. So this is our video. Air Raid shelter.
How's it all looking in there? Is it all roof lined with tin in that, Jamie, all the way along?
It is, Jake, yeah. It's lined with tin and amazingly safe, amazingly clean. It's just flooded, that's all.
Again, it goes downhill then, aye?
Yeah, it goes downhill from here, about 60-degree angle.
Even deeper into the hill then than before?
Yeah, it's about maybe 20 metres down and maybe 100 metres in. I'm just getting the last few shots of it now.
So, how do you get one coming back anyway?
I'm almost at the entrance, so I'm just going to take a few photographs here.
It's a shame we couldn't get a selfie shot of you in there. Ladies and gents, it's Jamie just coming back out there, his camera rig and his torches, and you alright? Oh, your bag? I thought you said you hurt your back. Right. What's that?
I dropped my memory cards just as well I found them.
Crikey. Make sure you've got everything in there. You see, Jamie's lost his memory cards there. No, his memory cards.
Well, aye, that too, isn't it?
I don't know if you can actually see Jamie in here. I'm going to put the camera in. Say hello.
Hello!
It's Jamie's bag coming out now.
Oh, This will be good fun.
Oh, I just tethered that padlock. Right. Right. Just moving all the kit out of the way so Jamie can get out. Jamie comes out that way, the way he went in. See, it's not as easy here. Come on. See, he's slagging me off. There we go. He slagged me off for getting out and then he struggled to get out there. See, it wasn't as easy. But well done, Jamie, getting through that. Well done, that was absolutely brilliant here. So what do you think of it, Jamie?
Quite impressive, yeah. I mean, there's not a lot left in it apart from there's a switch room with some switches on it. There's the odd toilet. There's a bit where there would have been benches where people would have sat in. And yeah, it's very impressive. No bomb would have penetrated that's for sure.
That's what I was explaining to people in the vlog there. I said it's on a massive hill or incline up like cliff edge going down the water.
But pretty flooded. I'm surprised there wasn't any fish in it.
It was that deep.
I would have taken my rod.
If you don't know already, Jamie is an avid fisher. We've got plans for something in the summer. Yep. We do a wee bit of fishing, but we just need to sort things out for that. But we'll come with that in another date.
Yeah.
So, was it worth it?
Oh yeah.
After 3 days you try to find it and then again.
Yeah. Finally got into it.
Finally got in. Well, I got halfway in. I got stuck. I couldn't get through that gap.
To be honest, you'll get everything you want out of the video.
There we go. There you see. What do you call it? Jamie, once again, steps up to the mark, heads into danger, all for you. All I need to do is edit it now.
Head out the swear words.
Yeah, we'll bleep them.
There was a few in there as well.
There are a few as well.
There was a few in there.
Well, you've seen the effort we get to come back, coming back to here, but we're going to head back, maybe possibly get a drone flight in, as I say, and we'll call this an episode.
Yeah,
we'll call this an episode then. Right, until next time, this is Flying Jocks telling you be safe, be care, and don't forget to subscribe, share, comment on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook and Instagram. Anything else you want to add to this, Jamie?
No.
Until the next episode, this is me and Jamie saying...
The air raid shelter itself was built by the Mave family in preparation for World War II, for the friends and family and employees. It could hold up to more than 2,000 odd plus people. In 2 nights of bombing, there was all the local people trying to get into the air raid shelters. This caused scenes of mayhem and panic.